So I'd like to call the zoning board of adjustment meeting to order Thursday, July 16th, 2026. I'd like to just stand and pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So we are missing 2 members, but we also have 2 alternates. So I'd like to see Kevin for Romeo tonight and see Terry for Dirk.
Oh, I guess I know my name.
And I guess we'll start with introductions.
Kevin Bassett, alternate.
Terry Bonner, alternate.
Gary Anderson, chair.
Bonnie Winona McKinnon, vice chair.
Mary Colvard, member.
Tracy Stickney, land use coordinator.
Okay, so we're back to look at a case number 26-007 for administrative appeal of decision.
RSA 676(5) governs administrative appeals. This statute contains no requirement for a butter notice, certified mail fees.
If you'll let me finish, we'll take care of that. Okay. So the administrative appeal decision of planning board. So when this case was presented initially, there was a little confusion because of the type of case it is, which is a little bit unusual for us, the board. And so due to this, we noticed there was a lack of information provided, and we thought that it had maybe something to do with the nature of the case. However, that is not true. The application had not been, was not complete.
Mr. Chair, if I can continue. The statute contains no requirement for a butter notice, certified mail fees, or supplemental application pages. Earlier this year, the board received a statutory filing, a motion for rehearing, and no fees or butter notices were required for that matter either. My administrative appeal was complete when filed on June 5th, and jurisdiction transferred to this board on that date. The notice for tonight's hearing is also defective because it does not identify the subject matter of my RSA 676(5) appeal, the May 13th administrative determination, or the ordinance provision at issue. The town cannot impose additional statutory prerequisites or cure a defective notice by delaying this hearing. For the record, under RSA 676(5)(3), the board may either hear the administrative appeal or decline to hear it. Any continuance or postponement in lieu of acting will be treated as a refusal to act. I will then treat said refusal as a denial and preserve my rehearing and appeal rights. Thank you.
So I'm going to put this out to the board, and maybe might go to our vice chair who's been here a while, and I know we have a couple of senior people here that would like to hear from. If anybody's got any experience with this type of appeal. Okay.
I'm a little concerned about the public speaking before we're in the public hearing
And
part of
that's
it.
not going to happen.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes. So back to what I was explaining, as far as we know, as far as I know, we don't have a complete application. And so I'd like, I would just be looking for a motion to proceed from here.
I don't understand. Could you elaborate a little bit?
Well, from what the information we have received, we don't have a complete, and this was a problem, I think, from the beginning. We didn't have a complete application
From,
from the applicant for this appeal
so why are we here?
because by law, we have to be here within a certain number of days. We have to act somehow.
The application is not complete.
So there has been no notice to abutters, none of that. And so that's from the information that we've received, we need to have a complete application.
So, Mr. Chair, if I may, for the record, could we ask Tracy just to identify what the incompleteness is, or what is lacking, and then any cost or other things that may be lacking, and your notice to the plaintiffs that that's the case?
Yeah, we received the first 2 pages of an application and then a lengthy narrative on the case that he was presenting. But I didn't get the abutters list, all the rest of the information that would be filled out, and I didn't get the application fee and the advertising fee and abutters fee. And so we originally noticed it incorrectly because we didn't have all that, not realizing, because the other one that I did, we didn't have all that either, not realizing that we needed to have all that. So it got noticed wrong, and so this time I consulted with an attorney, and he helped to draft the notice so we would have a legal one. But we sent that out not realizing, I don't know if he realized we didn't have the complete application.
The attorney
So,
realized?
I am not sure he did, because I sent him everything so he could see it. He didn't comment that we didn't have that, and then it dawned on me that we didn't have all that, and we're paying for advertising, and we're not supposed to do anything unless the applicant pays for that. So I consulted the attorney and said, we didn't notice the abutters and there's not enough time. So he said, you have to have this meeting because it's already been noticed, and to be right on the clock for the town and right on the clock for the applicant. It would keep us within the window, the 45-day window. So we're here today because we did notice, so we have to present to the public. But it is incomplete, and we were supposed to get a complete application.
So I'd entertain a motion to move forward one way or another, but without a complete application, I'm not sure how we can even do anything.
It's an incomplete application, so I would make a motion to deny the application to appeal to the administrative decision by Jeffrey Hill.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Mary. All in favor? Aye. So that we took care of that. The only thing I'd like to mention to the board, I understand and do appreciate the alternates being here, but communication is everything. Had maybe maybe exceptional amount of stuff going on, and so if you communicate to Tracy to just to let her know that we're gonna be here and make sure that we can have.
So to
Get
be
a
clear,
quorum
Mr.
together.
Chair, what did you just decide?
Pardon me?
To be clear, what did you just decide? What did you just vote on?
We just denied to hear it because of lack of complete application.
So you denied the appeal outright?
We can't hear it, we don't have a complete application.
So, okay, so you're saying that you denied the appeal?
Nope, we didn't hear it. We don't have a complete application, so we can't. We denied to hear it.
You've denied to hear it, okay, all right, I just wanted to make sure that
Correct.
there was a decision on the record, okay, that's fine.
So with that, I thought I'll suggest we take care of, we will be meeting Tuesday. We do have 2 cases then. And I will share, I'll have to step out of that for one of those cases. So, yeah, we'll need to have full board or, thank you. And I would suggest if nobody has any disagreement we can manage the minutes at that point. And make sure everybody's had a chance to look at all of it. That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. And so I entertain one more motion.
I will adjourn.
It's a tie. You got it.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you all.